Greetings, everyone. I'm just trying to test this out, going live for the first time on YouTube. My brand new book just out this week, New Men, Bonds of Brotherhood. And I'm going to read from the very first page. So here goes. Chapter 1, The Limousine. Gazing up at the facade, Anthony marveled at his good fortune. He never dreamed that he would be standing in St. Peter's Square as a Roman seminarian. It was 1982. Beauty and history surrounded him as he slowly turned to take in the sights. There were nearly 300 white marble columns that comprised the Bernini colonnade, which stretched like arms in front of St. Peter's Basilica, protecting all within their grasp. On top were 140 statues of saints that stood like sentinels defending Holy Mother Church. Anthony was in awe of the grandeur before him. The power and the reach of the Catholic Church were on full display. I'm going to be studying to be a priest right here in Vatican City. This is a dream come true, he thought. Tolling bells roused him from his reverie. He was running late. Evening prayer at the North American College was about to begin. Passing through the columns, he glanced at the Swiss guards, dressed in bright blue and gold stripes, that were stationed at the official entrance to Vatican City State. As he began to cross the street, a limousine stopped directly in front of him, blocking his way. The back window slid down to reveal the probing eyes of a distinguished cleric. The back window slid down, and at first he didn't recognize the man as he greeted Anthony by name. The priest seemed very familiar, but he couldn't place him. Slowly it dawned on him. It was the Pope's personal secretary, who he had just met a week before at the papal audience. Now, as he stood up just outside St. Peter's Square, Monsignor Kowalski sat right before him, smiling at Anthony from his beautiful stretch limo. Ciao, Anthony. Che fai alla piazza? What are you doing here in the piazza? The Monsignor asked. Hello, Monsignor. It's good to see you again. I'm just on my way back to the college for evening prayer. Well, this is a wonderful coincidence. I'm on my way to say Mass for the sisters of the Monasterium San Lucia in Silice. Have you been to the cloisters there? No, I haven't. I imagine it's beautiful. They are beautiful indeed. Why don't you come along? It would be a rare opportunity for you to see the private cloisters, and I would be grateful for the company the Monsignor offered. I would love to, Monsignor, but I shouldn't miss evening prayer. I've only been there for 3 weeks, and I don't want the rector to get the wrong impression of me. Besides, I'm hardly dressed for Mass, Anthony replied. Oh, don't you worry, Anthony. I can contact Monsignor O'Connor and tell him that you served Mass with me. And as far as your attire is concerned, the Monsignor said, as he blatantly looked him up and down, no one will know what you have under your cassock but me. For the first time, Anthony was embarrassed by his dress. The sun was still up, and the temperatures in Rome were soaring, as was typical during late August. Anthony had known that it wasn't customary for adults to wear short pants in Rome. Only little children wore them. But it was hot, and he didn't much care what anyone thought of him. The Roman heat and humidity were stifling. Why should Anthony care and follow local customs rather than ease his suffering? He was an American in Rome. An adult, he would dress as he pleased. Wearing the standard preppy uniform, a brightly colored Izod polo, a pair of Ocean Pacific shorts, and docksiders without any socks, Anthony knew he stood out in a sea of Italians dressed in black, as well as the many Roman clerics in black cassocks rushing through the neighborhood surrounding St. Peter's Square. However, it was evident that Monsignor Kowalski took note of his inappropriate outfit. So that's just a little taste. I'll do more reading on a date to be determined. Thanks. Oh, and look, I got a comment. Hi, Halo. Thank you for the compliment on my reading. I'll be sure to do this again and get further into the story. So, New Men, Bonds of Brotherhood, out now, brand new release. Buy it. Thank you, Halo.